popular events that they host IIHM International Young Chef Olympiad.
As the last dish is plated, they can only wait till the evening for the verdict to be pronounced.
Malaysia!
IIHM as an institute has always been able to define its core objectives clearly over the years. It is an institution that has always worked towards causes that give back to the society. IIHM proudly and aptly calls them food soldiers, a dynamic group of students working tirelessly to ensure a hunger-free world.
Hotel management. Hotel plus management. At IIHM, the education is like doing a BBA plus hospitality, because at IIHM we train our students to become global business hospitality managers. In one hand, they are full of knowledge in hospitality, charismatic, and they have got the study skills of very hardcore management subjects like finance, strategic HR, global marketing, and a whole range of the management inputs.
IIHM. For a great hospitality career, call 98310 50,000.
Good evening, everyone. I, Dhruv Singla, a third-year student of food production major, live from IIHM studio with Michael Lee.
Hi everyone, my name is Isha Srivastava, also a third-year student, food production major from IIHM. So today we'll be going to talking about chocolates. So before we start, I would like you all to take out pens, notebooks, so that you can clear your basics with us and write down.
Yes, it would be a knowledgeable session for you guys.
When did you have your last chocolate?
I had my chocolate, I think so, day before yesterday at a restaurant with two of my friends. I actually had chocolate mousse over there.
Oh, can you explain what is chocolate mousse?
So mousse, first of all, I'd like to explain that what is mousse. So mousse is basically a cold, velvety textured dessert which is thickened over a Sabio method on double boiling.
That's interesting. So let me tell you, what is chocolate? Chocolate is food made from cacao beans. It is used in many desserts like pudding, cakes, ice cream, candy, Easter eggs, etc. It can be consumed in a solid form like a candy or in a liquid form like hot chocolate. It is ranked amongst one of the most favorite flavors in North America and Europe. Despite its popularity, most people don't know the unique origin of this popular cake.
Yes, indeed, I totally agree with you, Isha, that no one would be knowing what is chocolate, rather than they only eat the chocolate as it is sweet and smooth texture. So I would like to throw some light on origin and history of chocolates. So, Isha, do you know that the cacao beans were found nearly around 4,000 years ago in Mexico, one of the regions of Mexico, I would say. The people of that region were known as Olmecs, and they were the one who started harvesting and cultivating cacao. So the chocolate then traveled to America, where Mayans consumed the drink made out of it, either on these celebs or on the what you can say, the events, and they
Special
also
occasions, basically.
special occasions. Then they also drink these drinks on the table where they are finalizing their important deals and transactions. Then, do you know cacao also traveled to Aztec, where the people of the area believed that it is a gift a, or a blessing of God. Then, besides that, the cacao beans were also used as a currency for trading purpose.
Barter system. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like
So
a barter
correct
system.
me if I'm wrong. Like I believe cacao is also being used as a medicine.
Yeah, it was used by the Americans as a medicine to treat people.
That's interesting. So let me take you through six major steps involved in harvesting to packaging of chocolate or cacao. Chocolate production starts with the harvesting cacao in a forest. It comes from a tropical evergreen cacao tree known as Theobroma cacao tree. It grows in wet lowland tropics of Central and South American, West African, and Southeast Asian regions. These are harvested manually in forests as they are very delicate and very, very soft and very, it cannot be done by machines, basically. So the first step is plucking and opening the pods.
I have a question, Isha.
Yes.
If we are doing the selective plucking of cacao beans, then don't you think that the farmers would see a loss in it because it's very expensive?
No, I don't think so because I believe it's manageable because it's easy at times and nowadays we do have facilities too.
Can you please repeat the scientific name of the cacao tree?
It's Theobroma.
Theobroma.
Please make a note of that. Theobroma, the scientific name of cacao trees. Plucking and opening pods. Cacao beans grow in a pod that sprout off the trunk of branches. The pods are about the size of a soccer ball. The pods start from being green and turns orange when ripe.
Soccer ball is too big, I think so. No?
When the pods are ripe, harvesters travel through the cacao arcades, and as I told you before, machines will damage them. That's why they use the plucking through hand.
Like selective plucking and everything we use in bakery confectionery. Yeah.
So the next process is fermenting the cacao seeds. Now beans undergo the fermentation process. They are either placed in large, shallow, heated trays or covered with large banana leaves. If the climate is right, they may be simply heated by the sun. Workers come along periodically so that they can stir it so that the fermentation takes place from all the sides of the beans. It's a process of about 5 to 8 days to turn the beans brown.
It's a lot of days, I think so. 5 to 8 days. They
I haven't heard the drying process yet.
Oh,
Drying the cacao seeds. After the fermentation, the cacao seeds must be dried before they can be scooped into sacks and shipped to chocolate manufacturers. Farmers simply spread the fermented seeds on tray and then leave them in sun to dry. The drying process is usually around a week long and results in reducing the weight half of the beans.
It's too much of shrinkage. No?
Yes, because of sun, the moisture evaporates. That's why they shrink. But trust me, the taste remains the same. So, Dhruv, could you tell us about the manufacturing process of chocolate?
Yeah, the manufacturing process is done after the sun drying process, and the farmers used to deliver the cacao beans in a sack to the manufacturers for the further processing of chocolates. So the first step of manufacturing is roasting and winnowing the cacao.
What was roasting?
Roasting is basically a process in which the beans are being toasted or being roasted over a pan or any container, which basically this process gives a flavor, a dense flavor and a colorful brown color to the beans. Then the beans are then crushed under the with the help of a stone or anything. Then the shells and the cacao nibs are being separated, and then the nibs are sent to further processing of chocolates.
What are chocolate nibs?
Chocolate nibs are the type of a fruit which is obtained after crushing of the cacao beans.
Could you repeat what is winnowing?
Winnowing is the process of crushing the beans, cacao beans basically, and separating the shells and cacao nibs. Coming back to the steps, the second step is grinding the cacao nibs. Grinding is the process by which cacao nibs are grounded into cacao liquor which is also known as unsweetened chocolate or cacao mousse.
Have you tried cacao liquor?
No, I haven't. I think you had tried.
Yes, I did. It's good.
Uh, the cacao liquor is mixed with cacao butter and sugar. In every chocolate, it is the same, but in the case of milk chocolates, we add either the fresh milk or sweetened condensed milk or roller dried low heat powdered whole milk, which is added. Then I think so. Every company and every manufacturer has their own recipes and formulas and methods.
They don't tell us. Obviously.
Yeah, it's their secret and it helps them to in selling their products. Now coming back, the step 3 is blending cacao liquor and molding chocolates. After the mixing process, the blend is further refined to bring particle size of added milk and sugar to its fineness. Don't you know Don't you know that this process
Are we
is the
talking about the
process?
blender, like blending blender, or what are you talking
Don't mix the two words. It's blending. We used to add two components to make a chocolate out of it. For example, we are adding cacao butter, cacao powder, and cacao liquor to make a chocolate. That's it.
Could you tell us a little about cacao butter?
Cacao butter is obtained when we press the cacao nibs after crushing it. So the process, the what you can say, the final product is in the form of cacao nibs, cacao nib liquor, and cacao.
I believe cacao butter is not only used in cooking and desserts, but also in lotions and all.
Yeah, many of the lotions are being selling with cacao butter. I think so. I had one of Nivea company. I think so.
Right. Okay. So let me give you a glimpse about compounds and cultures. In a chocolate compound, chocolate liquor is replaced with cacao powder and cacao butter is replaced with vegetable oil. While such substitution does make the chocolate affordable as compared to cabochos. Cabocho chocolate is glossier in appearance and melts readily in mouth and has a snap.
I think you had these two.
I did try it and I really felt the difference as our chefs tell us like cabochos are the real chocolates. So yes, they are indeed.
I think so. This is because we are adding vegetable oils in the compounds and we are adding cacao butter in Coverture chocolates.
Cabochos are basically natural and like compounds we replace everything.
Basically,
That's
we are
why this-
adding every part of cacao nib to the Coverture chocolates.
right, not in the chocolate compounds.
Yeah. Now let's see what are the types of chocolates that are available in the market. So there are basically three chocolates. First one is the milk chocolate. Second is white chocolate. Third is the dark chocolate. So each chocolate is made up of some components. So now let's see what are the components. First one, milk chocolate. It's sugar, milk powder, cacao liquor, cacao butter, lecithin, and vanilla. Do you know, Isha, lecithin is used in chocolates for emulsification process.
Could you explain us what is the emulsification process?
Emulsification process is the process in which two immiscible liquids are made to combine in a temperature so that we can make a product out of it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. The second is white chocolate. The components used are sugar, milk powder, cacao butter, lecithin, and vanilla. The third one is dark chocolate, which includes cacao powder, cacao liquor, cacao butter, sugar, lecithin, and vanilla. These three are the types of chocolate which are available in the older version or the older types of chocolates. Now, in modern world, we have added two more chocolates that are ruby chocolates and golden chocolates. Basically, ruby chocolate is the chocolate which is created by Berry Callebaut. It is a very big company which produces a good quality of chocolates, and it is prepared by the special type of a pod which is known as ruby color pods. I think so. Ruby is your favorite color.
Yes. So, Dhruv, I believe there are lots of brands producing different kind of chocolates these days. Some of them are like bubblegum chocolate, Oreo chocolate, camel milk chocolate, etc.
By camel milk chocolate, I remembered an incident which happened with my friend. He was having camel chocolate and he hadn't seen the wrapper of it that it's camel chocolate. Instead, he was eating by just thinking that it's a caramel chocolate. The taste was so good that he can't even recognize the difference of camel milk chocolate and caramel chocolate. Then I told him that just to see the wrapper, it's camel milk. He said, "Wow, it's too good."
Yes, because it's very unexpected to be like camel milk to be so tasty for sure.
Yeah. Now coming back, the tempering of the chocolate. It is basically the most crucial step in making of chocolates because the chocolates in tempering the chocolates used to exhibit it test texture, flavor, and finish. This is the process by which we can make a good chocolate.
And there
And
must be different temperatures for all the
yes,
varieties.
yes, they have. For example, for dark chocolate, the melting temperature is 45 to 48 degrees Celsius and the tempering temperature is 31 to 32. Now coming to the milk chocolate, it's 40 to 46 degrees and for tempering, it's 30 to 31 degrees. For white chocolate, it's 40 to 46 and the tempering temperature of this chocolate is around 27 to 28 because this is the chocolate which is very sensitive. If we add other things or the things that are not controllable by this chocolate, it either curdles or it either thickens so much that no one can have it.
So, Dhruv, I believe you made a dessert out of chocolate in our fine dining. So, could
Yes,
you please explain that?
I made a dessert out of chocolate. The dessert's name is basically hazelnut chocolate panna cotta with hazelnut ganache and berry mousse, garnished with tui and hazelnut candy.
What chocolate did you use in it?
I used, I think so, yeah, milk chocolate, just to balance the flavors. As we are using berries, the dominant flavor would be there. So I have added milk chocolate so that a milky flavor and a chocolatey flavor both can be added to that dessert.
With the balance.
Yes.
What is tui?
Tui is basically the combination of butter, creaming. Creaming method is done through which we add eggs in it and just mix it. We don't need aeration in it. We just mix it and then after that we add flour to it. Just spread it in what shape you want and bake it. It's
I didn't
really
do that.
good.
We'll try that.
It's a new thing for you.
Yes, we'll surely try it next time. So let's conclude this by saying that chocolates are a great inspiration and what we can say, origin. And everything about chocolate is now in front of you. Hope your basics are clear and you have surely made notes out of it.
Yeah, I have my notes.
Would you like to add up anything?
Yeah, I'd like to add that there are a lot of careers you can make as being a chocolate chef or a chocolatier. You can make sculptures out of it. You can make chocolates for the dessert or for the gifts you can give or an event to your family members or to your relations.
Yeah, by that I can say two of my friends, Ambega and Manis, really makes good chocolates. So they in fact asked me to taste one of their coffee chocolate and different varieties of chocolate. So yeah, that's a great thing. And in fact, on Instagram as well, I saw some of the sculptures made out of chocolate, which are really huge, like dinosaurs. People make dinosaurs, dolphins out of chocolates, like huge sculptures.
We also saw a sculpture. I think so. It was a chocolate pigeon in one of the restaurants we went last week. I think so. You haven't remembered that.
Right? So in fact, I believe you and Rameshna are trying to make us chocolate sculpture as well.
Yes, we are planning.
Looking forward to see it.
You.
Thank you guys for joining
guys
us.
for
It was a
joining.
great session.